Okay, so if you can hear me, I'm going to go over this question. The other group will come in at 12, so we have about 15 minutes more to do this. Now, basically, all I'm trying to do is to assign or change the names of people and give their names to other people. That's what this problem is all about. Okay?
Hello, sir.
Yes,
Hello, sir.
yes, I'm listening.
Yes, please. You see, you are working on the assignment statement. I'm asking, is it that there is a rule being provided at the top which we are not seeing that you are following, or it is something that you are doing by your own self? Because I remember in the group assignment you gave to us, there was a rule we followed, a procedure. Maybe you write this, you follow this, you add this, you do this. But it seems from your assignment statement question, there's like there's nothing like that.
Yes. Okay. Thanks for the question. Let me mute them so I can answer you. So yes, in the question I gave you, I wrote something like this: algorithm to add two numbers. This was a problem, and the first number should call first, the second number should call second, and I assign the results to sum. Yes, I can write the same thing for this. I just don't have the time and the space. Okay, so I would say that let there be an algorithm such that this algorithm a variable called sector, Eugenia and Kenneth. Okay, then assign sector to Eugenia, assign Eugenia to Kenneth, and assign Kenneth to sector, and then bring out the outputs. That will be the question. But I have just paraphrased the question this form so that it becomes easy to yeah. So any question using assignment, there will be a question given. But I'm assuming if you have gone through my video and gone through that example, this should be something that will explain what have been given, let's say in this particular problem. Okay. So in this problem, what I did was that input the names there. Then as because I've inputted those names, I just added and store it in sum. There are more examples like that. Another example is like this. That says that there are two names. One is called 1, the other is called 2. But give the variable name 1 to 2 and give the variable name 2 to 1. So what I do, I store 1 inside store. So I assign 1 to store. Okay, I'm storing the expression inside one particular variable. I think your question is making me understand. Maybe you are going with this. Actually, this thing should be the other way around. Okay, the expression should be on the left, and then this should be on the right. So this should be rather this way. I keep on getting this thing wrong. STOR. Store 1 should be assigned the expression E, because I'm going to lose this. And then this should be the other way around. Store 2 should be given the expression A. Okay, so we have this.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm listening.
Yeah. Does it really matter the placement? Because
yes,
the expression
yes.
can be on the left and the variable can be on the right.
No. It matters a lot. In fact, I shouldn't make a mistake in this at all. Because you see, what you are losing in this first example, in the first row, you are going, when you say give sector to E, look at Excel. Let's say Excel, this is a column 1, and this is column 2. Let's say I have values in here 3. Okay. Now, if I decide that these cell values, they have their names. These cell values are temporal. I hope you know that. So this, for example, is what column? I72. This row is I72. This J72. This K72. When I say give this value, this one, give it to this, the value in 2 will disappear. Let's say give 1. Okay, give the value in this cell to this cell. When I give, I intentionally, if I type 1, the value 2 has disappeared, it's gone. So where will I get 2 and give it to 3?
Oh, okay.
I hope you understand what I'm trying to do. So when I say
Okay.
give sector to E or give
Yes.
sector to Eugenia, I will lose Eugenia. So I have to store Eugenia in a temporal storage. So, and look at how we do that. The variable name is always on the left, and the expression you want to change or you want to store will be on the right. So I mean, the order should be right. Okay. So we have to take Eugenia, which we are going to lose, and store it inside a temporal storage, or is a variable, and do the same thing with Kenneth. And then when we come here and we say, now give sector to Eugenia, which we have done here, then I know that Eugenia has already been stored here. So when I need Eugenia, I'll just go for store one. I hope you follow. So the reason why, what assignment statement does is take.
Hello, sir.
Yes, I'm listening.
Yes, please. Then I think from the way I'm seeing the term, it seems if E is what assigned to what to S, I think it should be what starting from the X to what to the E. It rather runs in the opposite rather runs in the what in the opposite direction. Let's say if Eugenia is assigned to settle. Yes, but the writing in what in general understanding, I think they should what settle to what to the Eugenia.
So we are saying that. Okay, please take note. Try and mute yourself. Let me answer. Okay, so look, we are saying that the question says that assign. I haven't highlighted this. Okay, the problem we have is saying that let's say that there are three variables. We are calling them sector, Eugenia, and then Kenneth. Okay, then the problem says that assign or give. Let's not say assign. Okay. We have to know that we have to assign. Give sector.
Or maybe this side is not working.
Give sector to Eugenia, and then give Eugenia to Kenneth, as well as and Kenneth to sector. Okay, then you print out your output. Print out the output S, E, K. Print them out. Now this is what the problem will be. This is how the problem will be written. Okay, there are three variables. I'm calling them sector, Eugenia, Kenneth. What I wanted to do is change sector's name and give it to Eugenia. Change Eugenia's name and give it to Kenneth. And change Kenneth's name and give it to sector. That's what I've written. Give sector to Eugenia. Give Eugenia to Kenneth. That's what I've written here. Okay. Now, so what you are going to change? You are going to change Eugenia's name. And when I key in Eugenia, I should see sector. So based on what I'm going to do, it means that what I'm going to write on the right will be what I will be changing. So if I give sector to Eugenia, Eugenia will lose its name. So I have to take Eugenia as an expression and store it inside a variable. That's what I've done here. Okay, the way this thing is going, it looks like a session I've had face-to-face. So I will recommend, please watch the video over and over again.
But I think you are right from there. As you are saying, if it is on the right hand side, it is going to be assigned rather to the left hand side.
Yes.
That is what I wanted to clear.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what I've done. I've taken this particular name and then store it, assign it, or assign that value. When you say assign, it means take that value and keep it inside somewhere, or take that value and give it to something else. Because we don't have any name, I will lose E. I'm creating a temporal memory space called store one, and I'll keep Eugenia there. I'll keep Kenneth there. So when I come to the first line, I say now give sector to Eugenia. Eugenia's have been stored in store one. So that's what I'm doing here. Okay. Give sector to Eugenia. So what is sector is on the right. Take it and give it to Eugenia. By Eugenia, we have stored it in store one. So then when I come to when I need to use give Kenneth to Eugenia, I just go and pick the value in store one and give it to Kenneth. Okay. Please, over and over again, I'm sure people may may have issues about where it is on the left or on the right. But look at the Socratic question I've asked. The order, somebody typed it in the chat, whether A should be given to Kweku or Kweku should be given to A. That is the reason why I gave that question. Okay, so please go over this again and let's see how best we can go through this. Now, I want to take another question. Our time is fast spent. This one, I did this particular question in the video. So I'll rather skip this. This is when you are using what we call the iterative statement. And this is explaining what I call the loop. Now, what do we mean by loop? You see, the question says that take 1, square it, add it to 2, squared, then add it to 3. Look, when you see a problem, you must be able to picture it and be able to know what to write. Okay, so if you read the question and you can't picture what it's asking you to do, then you don't know what syntaxes to use in your algorithm. So the person says that an algorithm to compute the sum of squares. What is sum of squares? You will square first, then you sum. That's what it means. In maths, we say sum of squares, but actually we square the number, then we add it to the next value. So for me to be able to do this, I need something that will act as a loop. Why? Because first of all, I'll take the value 1. I will square it. Then I'll store that information and then go and take the value 2. I will square it and come and add to the value 1 squared. Then I'll go on and take the value 3. I will square it and come and add to the value 1 squared plus 2 squared. Okay, so this will continue till I have been able to satisfy the condition of how many integers I'm squaring. So the loop comes in because I should start from 1 and end at n. So between 1 to n, if n is 10, so 1 squared plus 2 squared plus 3 squared up to 10 squared. So if I don't get to 10, then the program will loop. When it's 1, it will, after executing 1 squared, it will go to 2 squared, it will go to 3 squared, till it gets to n, which is 10. Then that loop will end, and then it will give me the output. So this is what loop means. And I'm saying we use what we call the iterative statement to do that. One of them is to use the for to do loop. And that is what I try to do here. Okay. The algorithm said, let I be sum equal to 0. That's what I've done here. Then when I takes the value 1, I take the value 1 here. J becomes 1 times 1. That gives me 1 here. Then sum becomes the previous sum plus j. Previous sum is 0. 0 plus 1. 0 plus 1 will give me what? 1. Then it will check, is the value of I, which I am executing, equal to n? N, I'm using 5. If I equals to 5, if it is not equal to 5, then this loop, this is what I call it, this part is what I call the loop. It will continue, this part of it will continue from the here out to here. This part of the program will run till the condition of n is satisfied. Okay. So I did this in a video, so you can watch this. Let me try this question. I don't want this group not to see this. So here I have an algorithm that says let first be given 1. So I'm going to place 1 here. Let second, the second here. Where second be given the value 1? I'm going to place the value 1 here. Let next be given the value first plus second. So 1 plus 1 will give me 2. Then I check, is next less than 200? Yes, it's less than 200. So I'll continue this until this value is greater than 200, and I'll come back and do this part. So this part is the loop. This will be the loop. And you see why it is a loop. They are using what we call the iterative statement using while. So while next is less than 200, do the following. So then I'll come back here and say, give second to first.
Hello?
Yes, I'm listening.
Hello?
Yes, ask your question.
It seems you've muted yourself. We are not hearing what you're saying.
No, is everybody not hearing me? If you can't hear me, let me know. Can you hear me? I haven't seen anybody say they can't hear me.
Yes, please. So now we are hearing.
We can hear you.
We can hear you.
Okay, so thank you.
We can hear.
Thank you. Now, I'm saying that the first part of the problem says give 1 to first, give 1 to second, and then add first plus second. So that's what I've done here. That's row 1. Okay. Now, the next row says that now take the value of second and give to first. Now, second is 1. So I'm going to place it here, 1. Now take the value of next and give it to second. Next is 2. So I'm placing it here. Now take the value of first and second and add it. 1 plus 2 will give me 3. Again, is 3 less than 200? Yes. Okay, I go to the next rule. So this part will be executed again. Take second and give it to first. So this will be 2. Take next and give it to second. That will be 3. And then add first plus second. That will give me 5. Again, 5 is less than 200. And give second to first, 3. Give next to second, that is 5. Then add them. That gives you 8. That gives me yes. It's still less than 200. Okay, all these are assignment statements, but we are using an iterative loop. 5 is given to 3, so that is 5. 8 is given to second, and then 8 plus 5 will give me 13. Again, this is yes. 8 is given to first, 13 is given to second, and then 13 plus 8 will give me 21. Again, yes. 13 is given to first, 21 is given to second, and then 21 plus that will give me 34. Again, still yes. Now, 21 is given to first, 34 is given to second, and that plus that, 21 plus 34 will give me 55. Again, yes. Now, 34 is given here, 55 is placed here, and that plus that will give me, is it 89? Again, still yes. We have 2 more to go. Now, 55 is given to first, 89 is given to second, and this plus this will give me 144. Am I right? Yes. Then, if I give 89 to first, and I give 144 to second, 89 plus 144 will give me 2 what? 89 plus 144. Will give me what? 233. So you see that 233 is bigger than 200. So this is no. It means that my algorithm ends here. Then you are supposed to output next. And what is next? Next are the values that I see up here, from 2 to 3 to 5. And I said, if you type this into Google or Wolfram Alpha, it will tell you what this algorithm is doing. Okay. So these are the examples I have been looking at in my live session. Yes, it's Fibonacci series. Excellent. Whoever this is, thank you very much. This is the first class they are giving me the name. So this is called Fibonacci series. Okay, and I'm telling you, if you take your time, all the algorithm I've given to you, if you're able to go through them, you are going to learn numbers or sequence of numbers that already had been generated. Okay. So the last thing I'm going to show you is the group questions. Please, I've already sent the group questions to your reps. Okay, just take a group and take a question and solve it. This is the first group question. I've done this. I haven't done this. The question I just did a few minutes ago is this one. This is what I did. This is group 4. That's your question I just solved. Okay, so take your time and look at the problem and how do you solve this? What is your output? First of all, you look at the question, identify how many assignment statements are in the algorithm. How many variables? Determine the constraint. The constraint is how long the algorithm run, and you can do this by you looking at the loops, or that means the iterative statement, the for to do loop and the while statements. Then draw the table of output. What do I mean by table of output? The table I was drawing in Excel, something like this. Draw this table of output. And then finally, tell me what this algorithm is doing. If you type the sequence of output in Google or Wolfram Alpha, it will tell you what you're supposed to do or what this sequence of numbers really means. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, this is what I have for you. I have to stop here. The next class.
For more information and also to reach us, please contact the numbers on the screen. You can also reach us through our social media handles displayed on the screen. Please do like, follow, and subscribe to our social media handles. A Softek IT Consult. Innovative solutions with the difference.